Hey, Susan, can we talk for a sec? Didn't I tell you to go do shopping before noon? It's already way past noon. What's up? This means you have to come over here later and prepare my lunch and dinner today. Oh yeah, and you have to pay for it all. That's sort of fine.
Hi, Carol. Don't you remember? I said I couldn't do any shopping or cooking for you today. You did get my message, right? I'm on my lunch break now, but I was working since 7 a.m. There's no way I can do any shopping for you. You're just going to have to make do. About cooking dinner, I have to get back to work after lunch and I won't be done until evening. Besides, it takes about an hour by car to your place. I know you're my sister-in-law, but I'm really busy at the moment to help you. I'm really sorry.
Huh? What do you mean? You're a housewife. You've got plenty of time. Just sitting at home watching TV, I bet.
I've got a deadline to meet.
My brother Danny is supporting you. Don't give me this BS about a deadline. Where do you come up with such excuses? I mean, please. You live in a huge house. He must be making a bundle. To be honest, why would you even work? You should be playing tennis or something.
The house or my husband's salary has nothing to do with it. Besides, I decided to keep my career going even after getting married simply because I love my job.
Like I said, you're a housewife now.
I'm working from home. You can say it's my office.
You're just continuing your little hobby is all. You make it sound like it's some important job or something. You're more like a homebody.
It's not a hobby.
Oh yeah? So, Sue, you're a housewife just pretending to be some freelance writer or novelist or something, is that it? And my little brother is off on an overseas business trip, so you're doing whatever you like. What? Are you having parties over there? Wow, you really have it made. I bet you even have a guy coming over all the time. That's a no-no.
Please, keep such lewd imaginations to yourself. Thank you.
Huh?
I really have to be getting back to work. So, talk to you again. Goodbye.
Hold it 1 second. What about the grocery shopping? What am I going to do about my lunch and dinner tonight? Who's going to prepare it for me? Come on, get off your butt for God's sake. Are you still going to insist that you have a real job? Like I said, it's just a hobby. What's more, I just can't forgive you for living in such a huge and beautiful house. Why you? If you've got nothing to do, the least you can do is cook for me. Hey, are you there? Did you just cut me off?
Hey, Dan. Can you talk now?
Hey, Sue, what's on your mind?
It's about your sister.
Huh? Not my sister again.
Sorry. Always the same old problem.
Don't worry about it. Just get it all off your chest. That's what I'm here for. Anyway, I want to be kept informed of what's happening when I'm not home.
Thanks, Dan. I knew I could rely on you.
So, what was it this time?
Well, she thinks my job is a hobby and I'm just lounging around the house inviting in guys and having wild parties.
A hobby? Having guys over, huh?
I keep telling her I have a real job and that I'm working from home. She just won't believe me.
Oh boy, I can't believe her! She's always been like that, always had her own way. And apparently her husband started working from home last week. So I'm sure she knows what it's about when you say working from home. It's almost normal at most companies recently. Can't get why she won't believe you.
Well, you bring home a good salary and so she apparently feels it's strange that I would have to work.
Oh, that's her reasoning. Give me a break.
And she also mentioned the house.
The house? What about the house?
She says that living here all by myself when you're on a business trip isn't fair.
Well, I can't help that.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do about that, right?
And also, Carol should know the circumstances.
Yeah, right? She was there when it was all explained, so I'm completely aware of the circumstances. And it was like only 6 months ago. Do you think she just forgot?
I doubt she forgot. But knowing Carol, she only chooses to hear what she wants to hear. She's always been like that. She then conjures up some fairy tale that fits her narrative.
Yeah, that's her for sure.
Actually, if I could just set her straight, I would, but no matter what I say, it just goes in one ear and comes out the other. It's just no use. It's like talking to a lampshade. Believe me, I've done it a million times. Nothing seems to work.
But at least you understand how I feel. That's good enough for me.
Thanks, that makes me feel better.
Anyways, it's just 2 more weeks. We just have to be patient for a little longer.
You think you can hang on for 2 weeks?
Yeah, I'll just keep it up like I did yesterday. I guess I can manage somehow. And she hasn't been calling me recently. I suppose her husband started working from home, so she's been texting me constantly online. At least I can ignore her, if I prefer. And she lives like an hour drive away, so she won't pop in any time of the day. Thank God for that.
Alright then. If you can't take it anymore or something comes up, my folks are nearby, so give them a call or just pop over there. They'll help you out for sure.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
Okay, I'm heading out to lunch with the guys. See ya.
Thanks for hearing me out. I feel a whole lot better.
No problem. Take care and don't worry.
Hey, Susan, are you there? This is important.
Oh, hello, Carol. Can I help you with something?
I'm on my way over there right now.
Huh? On your way? Over here? You mean to my house?
What else would I be talking about?
Well, I thought...
Hey, guess what? I got divorced.
Huh? Divorce? You mean like separated from... You're not serious. Really? But why?
Yeah, it was really nothing serious. I went out with this guy, and when my husband found out about it, it was nothing serious. You know my husband, he's working from home now, and with him there, I couldn't bring my guy over anymore. I was forced to meet him outside, and while we were out, a friend of his saw us, and well, you can imagine what happened next.
You're kidding me!
Oh boy, I really screwed up.
Hey, Carol! This is no laughing matter!
Yeah, well, it is what it is. And besides, I already broke up with this guy. I wasn't that into him anyway. My folks found out about it too and don't want me coming home. So that leaves me only one choice, and that's to move in with you guys. So I'll see you soon.
Huh? Stop right there! You must be kidding. You can't just decide that on your own? I don't remember telling you our address.
Why are you being so difficult? My luggage is set to arrive there at any time, so it arrives before me. Take care of it, would you? You have plenty of room there, right? What's one extra room?
Plenty of room?
Wow, to think I'll be living in the huge house. I can't wait.
Hey, Carol?
All right then, I'm on my way. Have some dinner ready for me. Okay, see ya.
Carol, wait! We're not living in the house anymore! I can't believe this. Did she just block me? Hey, Carol! Please pick up!
Hey, Susan, are you there? What the hell is this about? What the hell is going on? Come on, Susan, pick up.
Finally! I've been trying to reach you!
What is this? I just arrived at your house. These two old folks were standing out on the front stairs waiting for me. They said it was their house and property, and if I didn't get out, they would call the police. They shooed me off the property.
Well, they had the right. Besides, you living with us makes no sense.
Huh? How could you say that? That's not fair. We're family.
Please don't start with that again.
But you hire those old caretakers. If you have that much money, one more person living there would make no difference.
Caretakers?
Yeah, those two were the butler and the maid, right? You need people to take care of that huge place. I can't believe you ordered your helpers to shoo me away, your own flesh and blood. What were you thinking, for God's sake? Call them or something and let me onto the property right away. I'm right outside the gate. and it's starting to rain, so hurry the hell up.
Carol?
Yup, it's definitely starting to rain.
Those people? The caretakers you were talking about? They're my uncle and aunt.
Huh? Uncle? Those old folks are your uncle and aunt?
Yeah, that's right. My father's older brother.
You're kidding! You have your uncle working as a butler?
Nobody said anything about a butler.
So what is this all about then?
The mansion you're so obsessed about is owned by my uncle and aunt. It's their home and property.
Huh? Wait a sec. Then why were you living there? You started living there like from 6 months ago, right? So I figured it was Danny's place.
Well, my uncle had to go away for a while, so for 6 months or so, I was asked to look after the place. That's all.
What the hell are you talking about?
My uncle and his wife returned from overseas last week, and they no longer needed me to look after the place, so I left and went abroad.
Huh? Let me stop you right there. No way! You're saying you're not even in the States anymore?
That's right.
Why? Why are you overseas?
Dan's been stationed in Europe, so I just joined him.
Huh? This is the first I'm hearing about this.
Excuse me? We relayed this news to you loud and clear. We had a family meeting and explained that my uncle asked me to look after the house for 6 months. We explained all that to you. Don't you remember? We also informed you that I would be joining Dan in Europe by the end of the year. So, we're living in an apartment over here until we find a larger place.
You're kidding, right?
Anyway, I was able to continue work because my work allows me to work anywhere I want.
Then what the hell am I supposed to do?
What do you mean?
I have nowhere to live.
Why don't you just rent an apartment?
I don't have money for that. My husband took everything after he found out I was cheating on him. I think I have about $100 on me. That's it. How am I supposed to live on that?
Oh, that's too bad.
Susan?
Yes?
Okay, I accept that you're working at home and it's not some hobby. And I won't pester you about being a homebody or anything, so could you lend me a little money?
I really don't know.
Come on, I'm your sister-in-law. It's the least you could do for me.
Yeah, right.
Oh, thanks so much.
Sorry, I can't help you.
Huh?
I really don't want anything to do with someone who jokes about cheating on her husband. So sorry. If I lend you money, that means I will have to continue dealing with you. So, I'll pass.
Wait a second. You're not serious. Please.
Maybe you can find some live-in job, like a maid. Good luck. Bye. My mother-in-law told me what happened afterwards. Apparently, she had nowhere to go after that. I don't know where she came up with such a crazy idea, but she found her old schoolmate, a guy she used to date back in high school. I heard she took marriage papers to this guy and demanded that he marry her. Unfortunately, this guy was already married. As they were bickering in front of this guy's house, his wife came home and demanded to know what was going on. Well, as you can imagine, things really got heated. Eventually, the cops were called, and she was arrested. Well, her parents picked her up and took her home to their place. But she still had a considerable amount to pay to her ex-husband for cheating on him. She was forced to take a live-in job at a factory out in the country. They tell me she's working day and night at this place. Apparently a real desolate and lonely place. She's stuck with these circumstances until she pays back her debts, I guess.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Hey sis, how's it hanging? Me and my boyfriend are going on a picnic date next weekend. So I need you to make us some super extravagant luxury lunchboxes. I told him I'm making them, so they have to be perfect. Got it? Ugh, Krissie, not this again. Got it? Seriously? Is that how you speak to someone you're asking a favor? You have to stop doing this. Huh? Stop? Stop what? What do you mean? You always make me lunchboxes. All I'm doing is asking for some slightly more extravagant ones this time. Listen, Krissie. I've been telling you this for a long time, but if you want me to make you lunchboxes, you need to start paying me for the ingredients. I'm not made of money, you know? I've been making you them for over half a year now. What? You're seriously gonna ask me for money over this? I'm a student, for crying out loud. You can't actually be claiming a couple of lunchboxes is gonna affect you financially. You're gonna be making them for yourself and my big bro anyway, aren't you? I think you should do it for free. Remember the very first time you asked me to make you a lunchbox? How you promised you'd always pay me for the ingredients? It's been over 6 months, and yet you've paid me once or twice at most. You just stopped after the first couple of times. Every time it's, I'll pay later, but nothing ever materializes. Not a single cent virtually this whole time. Food isn't free, you know? Maybe not, but I'm still in college and I have no money. You and my brother have money, right? You have jobs, so you must. I so can't believe you're being this petty over a few lunchboxes. Let me make this clear. I don't go to work to feed you. Besides, I'm not even your real sister. We're not related at all. What makes you think you have the right to ask me this? Because we live near each other? I don't get it. Can you give me a single legitimate reason I should have to constantly make my sister-in-law free lunchboxes? What's more, you boss me around with orders, even having the nerve to demand luxury ones. Or telling me to make sure that they're perfect. I don't have to take this from you. What's the problem? You should be grateful for the opportunity to do a super cute favor for your super cute little sister. You're not cute at all. Being pestered for free lunchboxes is about the least cute thing I can think of. There ain't no such thing as a free lunch. To be totally honest with you, I get mad every time I make you one. I've had enough, and I won't take it anymore. You live at home with your mom, so why not get her to make you them? Or at the very least, you could see if she'll teach you how to make them yourself? In any case, I'm not making you anything. No way, Mom's lunchboxes suck. I need my boyfriend to think I make super trendy, tasty lunchboxes. That's why you're the only one I can come to. No one makes a lunchbox as mean as you, sis. I mean it, you've got real talent. Plus, didn't you say you enjoy cooking? Think about it, you get to help out your little sis while having heaps of fun. And my boyfriend, and by extension everyone at school, will think I'm a master chef. Surely this is win-win. It is not win-win. I might enjoy cooking, but that doesn't mean I like being forced to do it against my will. And please, do you really think I can just keep quiet while you take all the credit for my hard work? Wow, sis, you seem mad? Isn't your boiling point a little low? Are you really losing your head over something like this? Who the heck wouldn't be mad? Remember that other time I got annoyed and refused to make anything for you? What did you do? You took the spare key from your mom's desk, snuck into my house, and stole mine and my husband's lunchboxes from the fridge. Do you know how much trouble you caused for us? If you're not gonna give me any money for the ingredients, I'm never making you a single lunchbox again. What? You won't make mine and my boyfriend's lunchboxes? Oh my god. And there was me feeling all lucky to have a big sis who's good at cooking. If you won't even cook for me. Why did my big bro even bother marrying you in the first place? Ugh, he messed up big time. Let's face it, it's not like you're good for anything other than cooking. You need to make yourself useful somehow. Huh? What are you even saying? My god. Oh, Diddums, is someone upset? I'm so sorry. Fine, whatever. Have it your way. Let's make this date with my boyfriend the last time you ever make me anything. I'll even get the money together for everything you made me so far. Please, just make sure I get those luxury lunchboxes, okay? Please? Fine. I'll make you the mother of all lunchboxes. Yippee! Thanks, sis, you're the best. Bryant?
Hey, Angelica, what's up?
Krissie asked me to make her some lunchboxes again. She told me I'm not good for anything besides cooking.
Damn it. I'm so sorry, babe. I told her countless times by now, but she does nothing but ignore me. It's like it goes in one ear and out the other.
I know, I get that. You may as well be talking to a brick wall. She's so self-centered, it's actually hard to believe. A huge, prickly, annoying-ass thorn in both our sides.
But she causes you more trouble than anyone else. I'm so sorry, babe. I really am.
I can't deny it, she really got to me this time. I'm gonna teach her a lesson. She wants me to make her some luxury lunchboxes for some date with her boyfriend. I'm thinking of treating her to a little surprise. It might cost some money, though. You don't mind if I take revenge, do you?
Be my guest. I normally wouldn't go for this kind of thing, but I don't know what else to suggest at this point. All right, leave the fallout to me. I'll let Mom and Dad know too.
Thanks, honey. This is gonna be satisfying. Hey, pick up! What the heck did you do? Explain the lunchboxes, now! Oh, hey, Krissie! How's your date going? Did you eat your lunchboxes? Were they yummy? Don't screw me around. What was in them? They were horrible. How could you make me something so gross? What was with those sandwiches? And those colorful balls inside them? There was blue, green, pink. They were like no sandwiches I've ever seen. I didn't need you to reinvent the wheel. I just needed some freaking roast beef sandwiches. Artificial squid balls? Artificial squid balls? Made with sodium alginate and calcium lactate. The taste is said to resemble something approaching soup. The flashy appearance is from the food coloring I added. Aren't they jazzy? Haven't you heard of colorful tapioca? They're all the rage these days. So what? That doesn't mean me and my boyfriend have to eat them. Who puts tapioca in sandwiches anyways? They're not actually tapioca though. I told you, they're artificial squid balls. Since they don't actually contain meat, they don't spoil. Plus, they're good for the environment. Not only that, but they're also fun to look at, don't you think? Fun? Are you insane? I'm not having fun at all. They're the creepiest thing I've ever seen. My boyfriend seemed happy enough, but what the hell was I supposed to say when he asked how I made them? Whoopsie, my bad. In that case, I'll teach you how to make them sometime. I might not exactly look like Einstein, but believe it or not, I did get the best grades in science class back in high school. I don't want to know how to make these abominations. I mean it, Angelica, stop screwing me around. It wasn't just the sandwich either, everything was weird. What the hell were you thinking? I don't understand. Oh, really? You don't understand? Well, in that case, allow me to give you an in-depth explanation. I got all sorts of rare, hard-to-find ingredients together for you. They didn't just cost a lot of money, but a fair bit of research was involved too. I really pushed the boat out for you, sis. First of all, of course, we have the 1,000-year-old eggs. Fermented duck eggs, preserved across the ages. They're a delicacy in China, or so I hear. Those black eggs? You mean those were 1,000-year-old duck eggs? Well, this is just great, isn't it? That's pretty much the weirdest, most disgusting thing anyone could possibly imagine. Ugh. Oh, don't worry. That was just the starter. Next, we have the zucchini vegetable marinade. Well, actually, that one's pretty normal. To you, maybe. In the eyes of any normal person, that clearly doesn't go in a lunchbox. As for the main course, we have the delicious, the highly extravagant bear meat braised in red wine. What? Bear meat? There's an old guy in my parents' neighborhood who's part of the local hunting club. Apparently, they have to put bears who's deemed to be a danger to the local down from time to time. I went out of my way to buy some from him and have it sent over. According to him, that was the most delicious cut. You should consider yourself privileged. I had it stewing slowly in the kitchen since yesterday. Don't you think it was just so soft and tender? My greatest masterpiece of all time, if I do say so myself. Who does this? Why did you put bear meat in our lunchboxes? I couldn't even answer my boyfriend when he asked me what meat it was. He thinks it was me who made them, so now I just look like an idiot. Do you know how embarrassed I was? Ugh, I cringe just thinking about it. Oh no, that's such a shame. Would you say it's unbearable? Ugh, stop it, you're not funny. And that's not even all of it. I mean, what the heck was that? In the smaller lunchbox. That weird little ball with like freaky little hairs all over it. Oh, the rambutan? Rambutan? What even is that? You mean you don't know? It's like a lychee fruit but covered in hairs. I had a big batch arrive the day before yesterday. I found them so refreshing that I thought they'd make a nice dessert for you and your boyfriend. I bet you loved them, right? Go on, admit it. They're delicious, aren't they? Ugh, how could we eat something that looks like that? Besides, we didn't even know how to. We gave up when we got creeped out by how freaky looking they were.
What a waste! They're simply delicious. You just break them open with your hands. It's not hard.
I can't do that, and I didn't know. For the last time, stop screwing me around. You're so hateful. How could you do this? Why did you have to make such weird lunchboxes? Do you have any idea how much you embarrassed me?
Isn't it obvious? You're the one who said you wanted some super extravagant luxury lunchboxes. That's why I spared no expense in finding the rarest, most beautiful looking, most extravagant ingredients from across the world. Do you have any idea how hard I worked for you?
I didn't need you to work hard like that. Who asked for a creepy box of horrors? No one. I just meant extravagant and luxurious, but with normal ingredients. How could I convince my boyfriend it was me who made them if they were full of stuff I've never even heard of?
Take a chill pill, Krissie. It's not good for your health to be this mad. Why don't you sit down on the sofa, take some big deep breaths, and relax with a nice soft drink? Don't worry, I put some flasks of cowpea soda in your lunchboxes.
I knew it! I knew those drinks tasted funny! My boyfriend said it was disgusting too. I just assumed it was some kind of pickled vegetable soup.
In India, cowpea soda is an ancient delicacy considered to have medicinal properties and aid digestion, you know? Cows are revered as sacred beings in that part of the world. There's a lot of people who would be jealous of you and your boyfriend. You're actually really lucky. Didn't you say you suffered with constipation and seem to be getting a lot of colds lately? I was trying to look out for you. I really went the extra mile for you here, Krissie, so I think it'd be an utter shame if you didn't drink every last drop.
Ugh, stop making those stupid puns, I mean it. You weren't looking out for me at all. Things like that don't belong in lunchboxes. No, they don't belong anywhere. Never look out for me again. Who the hell could drink anything that sour?
Wow, was it really that bad? I thought it was nice.
I never asked for your opinion. Why did you do this? I told my boyfriend I was gonna make him the nicest lunchboxes he'd ever had. How was I supposed to make him think I made them when I didn't even know what the ingredients were?
That's hardly my problem. This is why you shouldn't lie to people.
Shut up and get off your high horse, you self-righteous idiot. My boyfriend went home. He must think I'm so weird now. Oh my god. What am I supposed to do? This is all your fault. If I get dumped, it's because of you. You better take responsibility.
That would be a real shame, huh? Okay, I'll take responsibility. Since I feel so bad, to make up for it next time, I'll make you a crocodile sandwich lunchbox. How does that sound?
I don't want another one of your lunchboxes for the rest of my life.
That night, Krissie showed up at my and Bryant's house and banged on the door like a woman possessed while screaming, "You'll pay for giving me those freaky lunchboxes!" Everyone at her college found out about the incident with the special lunchboxes, and she became the laughingstock of the town. Her boyfriend also found out that she'd been using her sister-in-law as a lunchbox slave for the last 6 months. When he did, he dumped her immediately. I don't date liars. We're done. That was what sent her over the edge and led her to making her revenge assault on our house. However, we were ready, and she was swiftly restrained by my husband and the in-laws, who then forced her to get down on her knees and apologize to me. They also saw to it that I was paid out of her savings for all the ingredients and labor I'd been putting into making her lunchboxes all this time. As promised, she never asked me to cook for her again after that. Now my husband tells me she's undergoing intensive training at home. Her mom is finally teaching her how to make lunchboxes for herself. She must have realized how hard it actually is to make them as delicious as the ones I'd been making for her, because she came over the other day and apologized deeply for everything she'd done to me. And you know what? Astonishingly, I think she meant it. I hope we can carry on rebuilding our relationship moving forward. By the way, me and my husband ended up eating all the weird and wonderful ingredients we bought for our little surprise. They were actually all really delicious, and we felt lucky to be able to try so many exotic delicacies from across the world.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Hey sis, is now a good time to talk? Hello, Tiffany. It's not like you to message me. Is everything okay? I heard you quit your job at Globex Corporation. Is it true? Why would you quit such a good company? They're like one of the most famous companies there is. I don't get it. Huh? Sure, I quit, but that was 5 years ago, Tiff. How come you're asking me about this now? So, basically, what you're saying is you're an unemployed NEET right now? No. Why would you think that? I'm working. A lot, actually. Huh? Wait, what? I'm pretty sure I told everyone last time our families met, but Globex Corporation didn't have any issues with its employees having secondary jobs. So I worked as a designer on the side. Over the years, my design work came to occupy more and more of my time, and I got orders from more and more clients. Eventually, I was making enough money that I figured I could make the same as or more than my salary at Globex if I quit and went full-time with the design stuff. So that's exactly what I did. I started up my own company and now work full-time as a designer. Wow, you work as a designer? What kind of stuff do you make? Oh, you wouldn't happen to make welcome signs for weddings, would you? How about wedding invite letters? You know, that kind of thing? Oh, wait a sec, Tiff. Listen, I can make those things, and if you're gonna ask me to make them for you, I can absolutely do it, but you should know it'll cost money. Is that okay with you? What the heck? You'd ask for money from your own family? Even though the stuff we need is gonna be used for your own little brother's wedding? I'm your sister-in-law, Helen. Don't you think you're being a little stingy and small-minded here? Or is it just that things aren't going well with work and you're so broke you have no choice but to charge me? My brother warned me you might reach out, and he said that if you make any attempt to make me work for free to make things for the wedding, that I'm to refuse firmly. Funnily enough, he said that if you offer to pay for it, I should refuse even more insistently. Wait, what the hell? Kelvin said those things to you? Oh, God, why is he like this? He's a great guy most of the time, but whenever we discuss anything to do with the wedding, he becomes the stingiest guy on earth. He told me how you have a habit of trying to buy exorbitantly expensive add-ons for the wedding whenever you have free reign over the credit card. So much so that he had to limit your access. In his words, if we go over budget on this wedding, it'll have an impact on our lives for years down the line. Apparently, your spending got so out of hand he felt the need to anticipate whatever crazy purchase you might attempt to make next in order to come up with preventative and/or damage control measures. Wow, are you kidding me? He said all that? Oh my God, he's such a snake. You only get married once, Doesn't a girl deserve to enjoy the most special day of her life with no regrets? It's not fair. Why are you telling me this? If you have a problem with it, talk to Kelvin. You guys' attitudes towards this are so different that even I'm worried. You're pretty much day and night when it comes to your views on money and budgeting. Yeah, whatever. I don't need a lecture from you. I don't need your concern either, lady. You're a broke, single loser, and your ties to this family are so weak you barely even deserve to be called a part of it. No man would ever want you, you'll never get married, and you should keep your mean comments to yourself. Excuse me? Bye.
Helen, you got a minute? Are you really sure it's okay for me to have this $10,000 for the wedding?
Yeah, of course. I wouldn't have sent it otherwise, silly.
But Helen, seriously? Man, I don't even know where to begin with how uncomfortable this makes me.
The wedding costs? You're way over the budget you planned after you got engaged, right? You helped me out a bunch back when I started my company with things like introductions to potential employees, recommendations on accounting software, corporate registration procedures. I could go on. What I'm trying to say here, Kelvin, is that this is my way of saying thanks for everything you did for me.
I see. I can't describe how grateful I am for this, sis. Thanks so much. To be honest, it's a huge help. I'll use it wisely. I promise.
Hey, what the hell is this piece of junk, Helen? You've got some explaining to do. The coffee machine you gave us as a wedding gift, I just Googled it, and it apparently only costs $500. You frickin' tightwad. I know you're hardly a high roller, but I at least thought you made more money than that. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I was surprised at first when my brother told me you gave us that $10,000, but then, when I actually stopped to think about it, I realized there's no way a broke loser like you could be capable of getting that much money together. I know. I bet this was easy money you got from lucking out somehow, wasn't it? So go on. How'd you win it? A lottery ticket? A raffle? Gambling? Personally, my money's on a lottery ticket. I know you couldn't have come up with it yourself because you're dumb, useless, and don't have a single talent. Yep, I knew it. You're just a broke loser like I always thought. I can't believe you're actually so pathetic. You tried to prove you were better than me by donating $10,000 to the wedding fund. This is the most hilarious, tragic attempt at flexing at someone I've ever seen. Oh man, my sides hurt. Oh, I know. I just had a flash of genius. This is the perfect opportunity to add a little surprise to the banquet later on. Just for you. Get excited, girl. Woohoo! I did it! During the very last moments of the banquet, I finally managed to expose you as the pathetic, broke loser that you are. Now the whole world knows the truth. I don't know why my mom started panicking and dragging me out of the banquet hall all of a sudden, but I gotta say, that felt great. I feel so refreshed. Tiffany, what on earth do you think you're playing at? Why would you do something like that on such an important day? I can't make any sense of it at all. Just to make sure you don't forget, I'll write down everything I just said to the guests here, okay? You gave us $10,000 to help out with the wedding fund. With easy money you won on the lottery? Don't act self-important, that's nothing. If you didn't like me making that announcement on the loudspeakers in front of everyone at the wedding, then I suggest you do it properly next time and give me $10,000 you earned yourself. You couldn't even afford a proper wedding gift. I'm ashamed to call you my sister-in-law. You really should make more of an effort on fixing your mental health, you know? Because jealousy is disgusting, and no one likes jealous people. You're so broke, and everyone in this family hates you so much. It's actually painful to remember you exist. You are so never finding a husband. If you don't like being told the cold, hard truth, you need to give me another $500 on top of the $500 coffee machine you gave us pronto. Oh, and one more thing. Please do your best to understand what a useless moron you are, even if it means reading over my messages again. I really am trying to help you here. Fine. I want my $10,000 back. What? I'm afraid that ain't gonna happen, girl. Hang on. No way. Were you gonna try and give me my $500 out of the $10,000? What a tightwad. I do wish you at least wouldn't try and pretend you put that $10,000 together yourself, because, like, there's literally no way that's possible for someone as broke as you. Kelvin, have you seen the series of message screenshots I just sent you?
Yep. Oh my god. Helen, it looks like what you did for Tiff out of kindness and consideration totally backfired. But jeez, I can't believe she did that. I mean, seriously, easy money from winning on a lottery ticket. What the hell is going on in that head of hers?
It was her idea then. To be honest, I didn't think you'd say anything like that.
Of course I wouldn't. All I did was tell her plain and simple. My sister decided to help out by giving us the $10K we went over budget for on the wedding. Not only that, but for some inexplicable reason, she seems to think you're poor. I don't get it. I literally have no idea why she thinks that. Do you? I'm pretty sure I brought up the success of your business and your position in the business world on a few occasions during conversation with her before.
No, beats me too. I never go into detail, but I have told her about my work on a few occasions in the past. She might not know the extent of my earnings, but at the very least, she has no reason to think I'm broke, as she loves to put it.
God damn, she couldn't be any wider off the mark if she tried. You don't need this, and you certainly don't deserve it, Helen. I'm sorry. Leave the rest to me. I'll make sure you get your $10K back, too. I promise.
Got it. All right, Kelvin. It's in your hands now. Kelvin! Oh, there you are. Where have you been hiding? And more importantly, where are you right now? Everyone's gonna be waiting if we don't hurry up and get our butts to the after party ASAP. Move, let's go.
The after party is canceled.
What? Why?
Have you still not realized the gravity of what you've done? What you did to my sister at the banquet was unacceptable. How is it possible you're the only one who hasn't realized? My family, your family, the guests, even the freaking waiters, and obviously Helen herself, everyone was so disgusted with you, their jaws practically hit the floor. Do you still not get it?
Huh? What are you talking about?
You insulted my sister.
Huh?
Everything you said in that banquet hall in a despicable attempt to expose Helen was dead wrong. Helen ain't a broke loser. She's the founder and CEO of the fastest growing graphic design company in all of America.
Huh? Say what now?
And far from having no hope of finding a husband, she's currently engaged to Ben Silverstein, the son of the CEO of Goldman Blacks, one of the biggest banks on the planet.
Oh my god. What?
How can you claim to be surprised after all this time? I already told you this stuff.
Wait, really? No way. You can't have. I'd remember.
You plainly don't.
Um...
Which is why the $10,000 she kindly gave us was most definitely not the prize money from a lottery ticket, and it wasn't something she came into possession of out of luck. She gave us her hard-earned money because she wanted to help.
No, wait. That can't be. Want to know why? Because I saw your sister buying a lottery ticket.
Sure, Helen does buy herself a lottery ticket once per year. Most she's ever won was $20.
No. This can't be. I'm serious, Kelvin. How come I've never seen her with this Silverstein guy, this supposed son of a CEO?
Because he's away on business in Europe. He plans on coming back to America to marry Helen next year.
No way. You mean your sister Helen was actually super amazing all along?
I already told you all this. I already knew you had a few strange ideas about the world, a slight tendency to make weird assumptions, and a habit of not paying attention to anyone when they spoke to you, but you've gone too far this time. I've had it with you. What the hell is your problem with my sister?
Kelvin, please hear me out. It makes sense, I swear. Think about it. Why the hell would anyone who works for Globex Corporation, one of the most prestigious companies in the world, quit to move back in with their parents?
She quit her job to prepare for starting up her own company, you idiot. And she didn't move back in with our parents. My mom and dad moved into the house she had built for them all.
What? You mean that 3-floor terraced house with a hot tub and mountain views belongs to your sister?
Yeah, for the millionth time, I already told you this.
Wait a sec. Oh my god. If it's not your parents' house, does that mean you won't inherit it one day?
Excuse me? Inherit?
I was so excited to be able to live in that house when your parents died. Ugh!
Jesus, Tiffany, you're messed up in the head. You seriously never listen to a word I say, do you?
Oh my god.
I was going to make my next decision based on how you reacted to me confronting you about what you did in the wedding, but I knew it. This is hopeless.
Wait, what? Kelvin?
I want a divorce.
Why?
Do I have to explain that too? Are you just conveniently ignoring the fact that you insulted my sister at our wedding in front of the whole banquet hall? After you just admitted to waiting for my parents to die so you could live in their house?
But I didn't think I was insulting her. In my mind, all I was doing was telling the truth.
Well, this is what you get for ignoring everything I tell you. Actions have consequences, Tiffany, and my patience has reached its limit. I want to know what the worst thing is. In spite of everything you've done, in spite of all the hurt, drama, and upset you've caused, you haven't uttered so much as a single word of apology. That's what swung my decision. That's what sealed your fate.
What am I even supposed to say to that?
I'm done speaking to you. Besides, we don't even have time for this right now. I have to go and explain the situation to everyone waiting for us at the after party who still think we're married.
Hey, wait! You don't have my consent for the divorce, you know.
Do you want to embarrass me even more than you already have?
Huh?
My parents had to explain to everyone everything you said about my sister was a lie after my mom dragged you out of the hall. Those who already knew Helen is a successful businesswoman were appalled with you right then and there, as soon as you started speaking. But those who didn't, and who may have actually believed the crap you spewed about her, were left looking meek and embarrassed. I even had some guy come up to me and ask, "Hey buddy, are you sure marrying Helen is the right thing to do?" Before my parents took the mic, explained everything, and set the record straight.
That's awful.
Yep, and it was entirely your fault. Nothing you say or do could possibly change my mind at this point. I've lost all faith in you, and it's never coming back. We'll be continuing this conversation through my lawyer.
What the heck, Kelvin? Why would you hire a lawyer? Talk about overreacting.
If you think a lawyer is overreacting after what you did, this is more hopeless than I thought.
But why?
This will go on forever unless we call it a day here. Go home with your parents, I never want to see you again.
Wait, please.
Goodbye, Tiffany.
Me and Kelvin were concerned Tiffany might launch an assault on our parents' house after that, but thankfully, our fears never came true, the divorce was finalized, and everything more or less settled down. Or so we thought. Because after that, Tiffany showed up in the place we least expected it. Believe it or not, she began stalking the son of the CEO of Goldman Snacks, a famous donut chain. It would appear she was trying to kill two birds with one stone. In stealing my fiancé, she could exact her revenge on me while simultaneously marrying into wealth beyond her wildest dreams. Unfortunately for her, my fiancé is the son of the CEO of Goldman Blacks, a bank. Not only that, but he's away on work business in Europe. In a hilarious irony, her inability to pay attention to anything anyone tells her resulted in her being arrested and forced to pay copious amounts of compensation for accidentally stalking a complete stranger. Oh, and let's not forget the compensation she already owes my brother for the absurd stunt she pulled at their wedding. Shortly after her arrest, Tiffany was disowned by her parents, but not before her dad got her a job at a friend's factory in a final act of compassion. Probably in the hope that she'd use it as an opportunity to turn her life around. Rumor has it her new boss is as strict as they come, so she'll have no choice but to be on her best behavior at all times from now on. As for me, I'm just enjoying my newly found peace and quiet. What a relief that she's gone. I don't need toxic people in my life, and neither do you folks.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.